Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. And it's Wednesday. It's been a good day. Went to the pulmonary doctor today, everything. It's A-OK. My lungs are good. I'm doing good. Thank you, God. Wow. So, I'm an American inspirational rapper with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. If you didn't know, I'm Ryan, aka Wheelz, and this is my show. This is my life, my story. So here's the story I got for today. I got a few stories that are gonna shock you, gonna make you be like, wow. So, you know those poppers are like just about 4th of July. Those poppers like firecrackers, but you don't light them, you just throw them on the ground and they pop and make noise. Well, one day, it was 4th of July that day. Well, I was running from my mom. I was still in a wheelchair. So I looked back just for a second. My mom was running after me. Well, bam! I hit her car. Then I flew forward. My teeth hit her hood. They actually dented her hood. I must have some strong teeth. Something, because they didn't come out or anything. Luckily, thank God, I could be looking a little different now. With both my front teeth missing. Well, thank goodness they're still there. So, man, that was crazy. But thank goodness I was okay. So, I got another story. I had a caregiver one time. He took me over to my friend's house to hang out for a little bit. Then he left for a little bit to go handle something, I guess. I don't know. Whatever he was doing. Probably wasn't good. But this is the only night that my mom has had a long time to go out with her girlfriends to go hang out at a concert. I'm not sure what concert it was, but I'm sure it's one of the bands from the 80s. Was that one of the years? My mom would be telling me. So meanwhile, I'm chilling with my friend. And later that night, my mom comes home. The van's not there. I'm not there. So she's worried, and then she's worried, so called. My phone asked me what was going on. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. My friend, caregiver, dropped me off, but never came back. So I don't know what happened, but sooner or later we found out that it was nighttime. My caregiver forgot to put the lights on at night, so we got pulled over by the cops. Then after that, the cops smelled some beer, and then they seen an open beer container inside of the van console. So you know what time it was. So they went to jail. Then they left my van somewhere. We didn't know where the van was. But finally they impounded it, and we had to pay to get it out of impound. So that was not, my mama was not happy. And neither was I. I was stuck at my friend's house. So that morning I decided I wanted to try to drive back to my house, and we're down at Dessau, Springbrook neighborhood. So, you know, Dessau's a busy street, so I didn't care. There's no sidewalks on it, which there should be. So me and my friend decided to take the ride and try to go, and we were riding on Dessau. Down the street, cars just passing us by honking and stuff. So I think someone called the police, so they were worried for my safety, I guess. I was a little daredevil at the age. I was like 13, still in a wheelchair. So I almost made it to the sidewalk while I'm going down that side. The sidewalk all the way down by the HEB. I almost made it. I was like maybe a minute away from getting to it. Well, police showed up. They stopped me. Then they called the fire department. It must have been some strong firefighters. They put me in the car. Then they put the wheelchair and picked it up. It's like a 400-pound wheelchair. Just picking it up and putting it in the car. That is just, I don't know where they do that at. But they took me home. Luckily, I was good and everything was good. But, Mama was still mad. So, I have another story about involving my wheelchair. So, I like going around the neighborhood. I like having my music up, seeing the neighbors, seeing some beautiful girls. Getting out the house. I love the weather. I get out to enjoy it every day. Well, this day, I'm by myself rolling. Got my music up, I'm jamming. I didn't have a trach at the time, so I was good, stable, strong. So I was going down the street. I'm enjoying myself, wind blowing in my hair. It was just a nice day, beautiful weather. Well, all of a sudden, it started becoming slow motion. So, I guess just tripping, but I was going really slow. Thought I was tripping, so all of a sudden the whole entire wheel, the tire and the rim, fall off my wheelchair. So I'm skidding down the road like another wreck, and then left a mark on the ground. My legs were hurting, my ankles, and my back. I was just in bad shape. That was like a freaking wheelchair accident, which it was. I could have sued for that, but I'm not that kind of guy. So, but that was crazy. I met a lot of great people from that experience, though. Luckily, people were outside and saw me, and they helped me. I met a friend, George, rest in peace to him. He passed away not too long ago. I think 2 years ago, maybe. Then I met Andre, my number one homie in my neighborhood, who is a big distributor for me, and always shares my CDs with people. He's bought a lot of my CDs, most of my CDs. I think he's my biggest fan, but he is such a awesome guy. He would do anything for me. He's amazing. We always go for walks every day with my friend Andre, my mom, my dog Smokey. We go down to the creek, let him jump in the water, Smokey, my dog. Then we look at the ghosts, and they have chickens. We feed them. So it's a good time. So we do that almost every day. Andre's kind of like my bodyguard and my number one friend right now. So, well, I have a fishing story I want to share. I went down to Galveston one year with my mom and my Aunt Laura. We decided to go fishing. So we go on the pier, we're hanging out. We're not catching anything, no bites. So we're getting frustrated. I get mad, I'm like, Mom, here, take the fishing pole, I'm done. So once I gave her the pole, she reeled it in. Well, there was a fish on the hook the whole time on our line. But it was so little, it was a little baby saltwater catfish. So I didn't even know it was there all the time. I was like, oh man, ain't that something? There's something on there already. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty amazing though. It's just funny how things work out sometimes. But it's hard to tell when you're at the ocean and the waves are hitting. The weight of the line is moving like a lot, so it sometimes feels like there's a fish on it, but every time I reeled in, there wasn't no fish. I think that's funny. So I have another fishing incident. It has nothing to do with fish, but it does have to do with a dolphin and a shark. Well, this pier is like almost a mile out. So man, Laura has to go to the restroom, so she knows. And her business from there. She's walking towards us. We're walking towards her because we're done fishing for the day. All of a sudden, I hear a shark. There's a shark. So we're like looking all crazy, like whoa. But it turned out it was a dolphin. The whole time, but she was yelling, so we turned around, acting like we didn't even know. My Aunt Laura, like, hold up, we don't know you. But that's pretty embarrassing. But, it's better to be safe than sorry. That's just pretty funny, though, and crazy. I always have a lot of experiences at the beach, stories to tell. It's just crazy. I always have a good time, though. I think the ocean is my favorite place to be at. I love the wave sound. It's really relaxing. I know one year we went down to the beach. I was just relaxing on the balcony. I actually fell asleep out there. I was sleeping on the balcony. It felt so good. Just put me to sleep, like really quick. So, I have another story. This one Halloween year, I wanted to be a vampire, so I had the cape. I was looking like a vampire. Looking like a sexy vampire. Yeah. Well, we're getting ready to go trick-or-treating. Still in my wheelchair. I think I was like 12 or 13. About to go with my dad. He goes inside for a few minutes. While I'm moving around my chair, driving, doing stuff. Well, all of a sudden my cape gets stuck in the wheel. Then it pulls me down on my driving stick on my wheelchair. So I'm not able to get out of that. I'm like stuck. I'm choking out there in the yard. I'm dying. These people are passing by. They think it's some prank. So they're like, oh man, they really went out this Halloween. Well, I was really dying, but thank God my dad came out and saved me. Dad to the rescue. Saved me, got me out of that situation. That was freaking crazy. I never, ever am wearing a cape ever again. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. No. I stay away from capes, so you should too. If you got wheels, stay away from them capes. They dangerous. So, you know how I like going around the neighborhood. I enjoy that. Well, I always have friends that would ride on the back of my chair and we'd be driving around, just driving. Well, one day I was with a group of my friends. 4 guys. One was on the front of my chair, 2 were on the side of me, and 1 was in the back. Well, we're cruising along. I can't really see through ahead. In front of me, they lazy. They know damn well they can walk, but yeah, it's all good. We just young, we cruising. Well, all of a sudden, there's a pole that's in front of us, but I can't see it at the time, and I had no idea there was a pole. Well, we kept going. I ended up hitting the pole. The guy in front of me hits the pole. I stick my teeth in the back of his head on accident, just hit my mouth on his head, and the dude behind me hit my head. Then the 2 guys on the side of me fell off. That was a crazy accident right there. We could have got hurt, but thankfully we were all okay. Everybody was intact, everything, the teeth on. We done a lot of wild things on this wheelchair that you probably shouldn't be doing. But it's just the way it goes sometimes. So I had this one crazy friend that act like one day he was trying to jack my chair, trying to steal it from me. So he puts the guns in my hand like, drive me. So he told me where to drive and everything. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it one time. I didn't listen to him. He shot me with a pellet gun, but with a plastic BBs, which still hurt. But they won't hurt you like the metal ones. But they still hurt, kind of sting. So he shot me one of them. I was like, okay, I'll go where you want me to go with you. But he shot me again. I said, man, I'm done playing this. Ain't no game that I want to play. You ain't gonna shoot me all the time. Back in my head, hey, heck no. You gotta be out your mind. So I don't hang out with him anymore. He is no longer gonna shoot me with no BB gun. Nope. Well, I have another BB gun incident. It's a pellet gun, plastic BBs. I'm hanging with my brother, his friend. We're just hanging out. All of a sudden, I feel something on my back. My brother told me it's a spider. Like, man, you need to kill this spider. Get out of my back. I'm about to go crazy because I'm terrified of spiders. So that was really freaky. So I told him go ahead and get it. So instead of getting it off me or killing it, he gets the pellet gun and freaking shoots it off my back. So it hits the spider and got guts all over the back of my shirt with the spider. And then he shot it again, and he wasn't hitting the spider no more. He was shooting me. So I got BB marks left on my back. That was just ridiculous. I don't know what my brother was thinking, but he was young at that time. You know how you are when you're young. Do some crazy stuff. So luckily, got rid of that situation. I ain't getting hit with no BB gun no more. I'm done with him. You got a BB gun, I'm not coming over. So I have another character ever story. We're going down this country road, it's bumpy. All of a sudden we hit this bump just right. It takes the wheel. We start drifting like Tokyo Drift. We almost hit this pole. We swerve around it. Luckily, he got control of the vehicle, the van. It's a 1999 Continentalized van. That thing's big. And it's drifting. I'm scared it's gonna flip over. Man, my heart was beating so hard out of my chest. That was a scary experience. Too close for comfort. But luckily I made it out of there. We scared a couple cars. Everybody was scared. Everybody was shook up from that. But luckily we didn't hit anything. Everything was okay. Everybody was okay. So that's what matters. That's why I'm telling these stories. I like to tell anything crazy like I ain't gonna say nothing. But it's crazy. It seems like every holiday I end up getting sick. So one year, it's the night before Thanksgiving. Me and my friend barbecuing. We got sausage, chicken, jalapeno wrap with bacon and cheese. Well, I think it's jalapeno cheese, and the bacon wasn't probably cooked all the way because that night I started stomach hurting bad. So I ended up going to the hospital, couldn't take it anymore. They ended up keeping me, and I ended up staying a week. My white blood cells count was up, so that indicates that there was an infection. So I stayed there a week. I didn't eat anything a whole week, so I lost a lot of weight. But anytime you're in the hospital, you lose a lot of weight. But when you have maybe food poisoning, they don't really know what. They didn't really diagnose what I had. They had no idea. But I think it was food poisoning, a real bad case. Well, I ended up making it out of that. That was pretty crazy. I slept most of the time in the hospital. But I made it through it. But it sucked to miss Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving was far from my mind on them days. So thank God I made it through that. Man, that was some crazy experience right there. You know. But before I go, I want to share one of my old songs that's off of my my first album, In the Beginning. Wow, I can't believe it's been so long already. Working on my fourth CD already. Crazy how time be flying. But gotta give a shout out to my friend Tim, who's helped me out on 3 of my albums and a couple of tracks on my 4th album coming up. So thank you, Tim. Love you, man. Proud of you for losing all that weight and looking good. So here's that song. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Wheelz, baby. Get this thing working real quick. Yeah. Live with this one special girl. You're gonna be by my side forever. Treat me right. No, I'm not worried about finding her. I will find her. My time will come. The girls look at me in my chair like I'm an object. But guess what? I'm the lower object. There will be no need for that subject. Girl, let me get to know you for you judge. Girl, like taking it slow, no need to rush. Takes any more, looking is too much. Want a girl that'll keep me in touch. The one that'll make you go nuts. Then they wanna play mind games. Ain't got time for them immature things. Need a woman, not a kid. If you pick the kid, then you have to babysit. Ain't got time to babysit. That's what I mean. Need a real woman that'll be on my team. Crawling to my knees, never using me. Have a locked door and the woman is the key. Yeah, I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. The one I want to meet. Hope that you will understand what I need. It's not easy being a person like me. Can't move my arms, but I still will succeed. Believing in a woman will make me better. These past days, I've been feeling under the weather. This woman will be together. I know this girl is in this world somewhere. She's gonna like me in this chair. Life is good when you had a special one. Like the girls I talk to are run. Girls looking so pretty in the sun. Wondering why I don't have me one. One is a lot better than none. Want a girl that would have fun. And just show me what love is. Hopefully I'll find it. Wheelz, baby. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet her out there. I want a girl to be by my side. One that will treat me right. Don't care that I'm in this chair. One day I'll meet out there. Well, I really like that chorus. Those are awesome songs from my first CD in the beginning. So I hope everyone checks me out next Wednesday. Since I do this show every Wednesday, so tune in. Start tuning in. Tuning in. Yeah, tuning in. Well, I have CDs on iTunes, Amazon. I have 3 CDs every store you can name is on there. All the proceeds I make from my CDs or albums or short shirts go to my nonprofit Inspiration on Wheels to find a cure for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It goes towards treatments and trying to find a cure, research. So I hope you support me. If you want a shirt, it has my second album on it, Determined. If you want one, let me know. Go to youngwheels@gmail.com. youngwheels@gmail.com. Let me know if you want one, but your size. Just send me an email, I'll get you one. Also, don't forget to get the CD. Listen in my music. Go to YouTube, check out my music video searching. Go to my website, wheelzband.com, WHEELZBAND.com. We have a fundraiser coming up in September, so stay tuned. We also are working on trying to get a 5K going to raise awareness for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. If you don't know what Duchenne is, muscular dystrophy, check it out. It's a horrible disease that's killing a lot of young adults, innocent kids, way before their time. They have a whole life ahead of them. They should. So I'm fighting for them. We want to find a cure, and we're keeping hope alive. It could be any day. You never know. You just got to stay positive. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed some of my stories. I hope that y'all will tune in to next week's show on Wednesday. Check out some more stories that I'm going to share. Let me know if you want to be a guest on my show. I'll definitely get you over here. We can do this. You know, do an interview, whatever you would like to talk about. We could do it. Well, I guess I'll talk to y'all next week. Alright, Wheels, baby.